We're live in the foyer at the 2006 CASBY Awards. One of the real treats of the last rock year was the release of Neverending White Lights, Act 1. Daniel Victor put the whole thing together and wrote it and enlisted some of the finest talents in music to do it. And he joins us. How you doing, Danny?
I'm well. How are you?
Good. You know what? I liked you better last time you came and visited me because you brought me a bottle of wine.
It's because Grace hit number 1 at that point.
Okay. So what? I gotta get your platinum before I get a.
Yeah, let's go 2 for 2.
Hey, first of all, congratulations because I mean when this thing when you were putting it together. You didn't know how it was going to turn out. You had your every best intention. You had your wish list of artists. But, I mean, it was an ambitious project. And for those people who might just have caught on to it in the last little while, let's take a step back and go through the process of you putting together Neverending White Lights Act 1.
Yeah, well, I mean, essentially it was a vision I had to combine, various talent from really all over the world. You got a lot of people from Canada on the record, different vocalists. And
let's give some of the names, some props up there.
Lead singers of, City and Color, Alex on Fire, Dallas is on there, obviously. 311, Finger 11, Our Lady Peace, the band Hours, Shudder to Think, Starflyer 59, Age of Electric, The Watchmen. Just some classic people on there that I invited to sing some songs that I'd been writing.
And you didn't know a lot of these people. You didn't know any of them. You just sent it out and how did the responses range from are you nuts? Are you crazy? To I love this? Like
no, everybody was really responsive, and that's actually why it worked. And that's why it came out because everyone just loved the material, and it meant a lot to me as a writer to hear these guys say, I love this song, I want to do it.
Now, given that in mind, you've taken this on the road and you've played many, many, many shows. How has it changed with you interpreting the whole record live as opposed to the recorded version?
Well, it's much different, much different. In the studio, there's a lot you can do, a lot of tricks and things like that. Live, it's just like very bare bones. But we've sort of come into our own, and it's a whole different element.
So when we see that tonight at the CASBYs and we see you at the Edge Electric Christmas, what are we going to see?
Well, tonight we're going to do a little rendition of sort of the tunes that we've become known for and we're becoming currently known for. And the Drake's going to be very, very special. I don't want to give too much of it away. I got a lot of awesome special guests coming out, and it's in a very intimate setting for us to do a show.
Yeah.
I mean, we just got off tour with Our Lady Peace, which was, an arena tour. And now we're going to play the Drake and do something really small.
The question I have for you, and I think music fans are wondering, is Neverending White Lights Act 2?
Absolutely. It's already been written.
Yeah?
Yep.
Nice. Hey, congratulations on what was a really ambitious project. And I think at the heart and soul of it is that it's one thing to do this, and it's one thing for initially get people's attention because of the multi-talented on it. But at the end of the day, Dan, if your work didn't stand on its own, it wouldn't matter if you had the Beatles singing it. It's still about the songs.
It is.
And I think that your heart in this project and passion cuts through everything else, and that's what's turning on the people. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
It is, and I appreciate those words.
Now, we're going to play a song because we want to connect some dots. You all know the Grace. Dan, who is singing Age of Consent, and how can we connect the two?
Well, Age of Consent is a New Order cover going back to the early 80s, which is one of my favorite songs. And we've got Nick Hexum from 311 on lead vocals on this tune.
Can't go wrong with that. We send this out to all the people who contributed to the record. Everyone going to the CASBYs tonight. Have a great time, and I'm waiting for that bottle of wine.
I'll bring it.
This is Neverending White Lights, Age of Consent, 102.1 The Edge.